Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 41 of House 4 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I said in the last part, we are now at work with Dominique. And our title today, or our little description for the day, is Unexpected Visitors. Alert! Aliens have infiltrated these headquarters and are trying to pass themselves as humans. Very suspicious. Be on the lookout for them and any sabotaged equipment. So we'll hit OK, and I want to take a look at what we need to give. This is Benjamin. So we need to get to know, going from the bottom up, Liliana France. Is this her? Yes. So we're going to come here and let's look for get to know in the options that we have here. And she has so many. There we go. Get to know. So we need to get to know her. We need to give Cayenne a tainted serum. We'll see about that. We'll wait and see what the other options are. So hurry up and come over here and do that. And he's not on there, so we can let's see whether this counts for us. Okay, we got that. Give her synthetic food. Do we have any synthetic food? Let's hope we do. We're gonna go under friendly and test serum. There we go. It's already tested, but that's how you give it to them. Because it's a tested serum, so that's something we can actually make as a tainted serum once they're tested, i.e. once you've made it enough times. So hopefully we can give this to her so we can get it done. It would be really good to get like full beakers to hopefully get us to our level 10. I'm hoping in 2 days, because I don't think we would get it in 1 day even if we max the bars. But I will take it if it happened. But let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even have one level of beakers yet, because all we've done is one of the tasks, and it wasn't a big one. Tell a tourist a funny story. So we're going to go under funny and tell funny story. So this is how I try and the best way I find to get through the tasks in the day is to pause and then start again, just so that time isn't ticking while you're looking for the options to come up, especially when I was doing the get to know, because it took me quite a long time to get that to come up. I'm pretty sure, because she's not in a scientist outfit, so I'm thinking she's considered a tourist. So let's see how long that takes. Just because they keep having us do stuff that is sort of with the same, person. And now we need to give. We already gave her a serum. I guess we have to give her another serum. Friendly. Test serum. We could turn her into a ghost. Let's see. And she's not sick, so that doesn't make any sense. We'll try the ox strength.
Rack.
Sigluna.
Oh, Wavina.
So there we go. She got a serum. Hopefully that was. And now we need to. They keep having us do the same conversation. Oh look, it even came up at the top. Yay! Made it easier. We have a deep conversation. I thought Benjamin was the receptionist. What's he doing? Working on either serums or practicing. Okay, ask a tourist about their day. Well, she's gone off, so why don't we... Well, we need to do a cheerful introduction to this one. We don't actually know her. So we can't even ask her about her day. That was kind of why I was concentrating on the other one. And we got one beaker at least. So we got to level 7 of charisma. Good. So now we have to ask about day. Why don't we compliment her outfit while we're looking for that? Friendly, because that will help us. Continue to help us with our charisma skill. There's ask about day. And we got that. Now we have to introduce ourselves to the last one, who is probably her. So we have to do we're going to do a cheerful introduction. We don't have to do a cheerful introduction. We can do whatever type of introduction we want. But we're going to do a cheerful introduction. And as soon as she finishes talking, I'm just trying to get us to be closer in. Oh, she's doing can't see her very well because of the this thing. So now we need to hug a tourist. Well, we become best friends pretty much. Not best friends, because we can only have one best friend unless you're using a mod. So let's look and see if we can find hug. I'm looking. I guess I maybe missed it. Nope. If I did, it's shown up again at the end. But she's sitting, but all three tourists are sitting down. We're going to introduce ourselves and give her a hug right away because, of course, we're so friendly. We become friends pretty much. Like, friendly introduction, and they're done. Okay, so now we're going to come over here and practice analysis. And, okay, stop talking. And come over here and practice analysis like I asked you to do. And we got full beakers already, so we don't need to do anything anymore. And this isn't really helping us other than, maybe getting some, you can sometimes get the elements when you do that over there, but I don't really care. We're going to go explore space because we have time. We got done our tasks by 1 o'clock or just after 1. So that was pretty good. And this will help her. Actually, before we do this, I'm going to just double check. With the science lot, you do not need to use a cheat to edit the lot. With the detective and the hospital lot, you have to use the bb.enable free build cheat. But scientist lot, they don't. I think it's because you can transform things and then you could turn it into something that oftentimes you'll get things like transform chair. So it could turn into something else that's not very useful. So they let you edit this lot without cheats so that you could essentially put it back to rights. But what I want to go here is see. So we have Homie, and I have Science Layer, which helps logic and rocket science, which is what I was looking to see if we already have. I think I added that because I thought it made sense to have that on a scientist lot. We'll only have one of those going. I did it, and then I was thinking I didn't because I got distracted by the, she looks so much like her mother, and her daughter does not really look like her very much. So here's our first thing we have, a sighting. While passing the asteroid belt, Dominique noticed something ducking behind a nearby rock. Dominique slowly guides her ship in to investigate. So she notices an odd green-colored creature shaped like a plumb bob. It doesn't seem to have realized that Dominique was nearby. Should Dominique try to communicate with it or watch quietly from a distance? I should have the level skip guide up, but I don't have it up right now, so I'm just winging it. Dominique sends a message of peace to the creature, who responds by flashing brightly green. It leads Dominique around to a hole in the asteroid, which she can see is glowing with beautiful gems. She grabs a few and stores them on her ship. So we're going to return home. I think I have done that one before, but I, for some reason, thought sometimes it was a negative thing. But anyways, we're going to return home. So we got a space rock. We got a common space rock. I don't actually want to place it in the world. So we saw that took just over an hour, so we're going to explore space again. Maybe we'll get a UFO fruit, though it takes so long. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to space again because it'll help her with her rocket science skill. Where is her rocket science skill? It's still 7, but it's very close to 8. So fingers crossed we get to 8 before the day is over. So we'll see what this one is. Technical difficulties. Dominique is off on another amazing adventure in space. Or she would be if her ship were actually moving, which it is not. An error message on the main control screen informs her that the ship's dynotherm drivers need to be updated. So we only can try to update. So when she clicks the update button to update the dynotherm drivers, a helpful message appears saying that the request cannot be completed because the dynotherm drivers have not been updated. So we can reboot the dynotherms or call tech support. We're going to reboot the dynotherms. Yes, turn it off and then turn it back on. The preferred tech solution of professional rocket scientists everywhere. The dynotherms sputter and a new message appears. Your dynotherms did not shut down properly. Would you like to restart your dynotherms in space mode? I'm going to say yes. And I don't know if I said space or safe mode. I should probably working on skills with her. We'll work on painting. Oh, what happened? Oh, so she's still a B student. She's returned safely home. That's all she has. And let's check with... I don't really care as much with Ernie because the kids' skills don't matter that much. So we'll have him work on mental. And it is now 4:17. I think that took longer. We're going to explore space again. But she got to level 8 of... oh, here it is. Here's her message. Dominique engages safe mode and the dinotherms immediately explode out of the ship. That hardly seems safe at all. However, it does clear the error message, and that's what's important. Unfortunately, landing with a minor engine breach and no dinotherm is insanely dangerous. Well, luckily, it didn't really matter. So now she can build and upgrade faster because she's level 8 of rocket science. And she's just level 8, barely. So now we have a populous toilet seat. Even in space, nature calls. Dominique docks with the Starside rest station. It's pretty nasty in there. But then Dominique looks closely at the top of the toilet and discovers that it's inhabited by a teensy tiny alien civilization. So we're going to take a closer look. Dominique, the Supreme One. When the aliens see Dominique looming over them, they immediately fall to their knees and start chanting. They obviously think she's some sort of supreme being come to rule them. Should she stick around a while or just be on her way? We're going to stay and rule. The choice. The aliens are pushing some pebbles around and desperately trying to start a farm on a large pile of mold. Dominique can only think of 2 kinds of deities, the loving, benevolent kind and the angry, jealous kind. So she's going to be loving and benevolent. Dominique studies the aliens closely. They appear to want more water to grow their crops. The loving, benevolent thing to do would be to give it to them, right? So we can sprinkle some water, or we can build an irrigation system, which we're going to do the latter. The aliens will never again want for water. Dominique is so benevolent. The aliens sing her praises. Now they're praying for her for more land for their fields and livestock. Will lead them to land versus letting them figure it out. The Promised Land. Praise to Dominique. She drags the table near the toilet so the alien colony can expand. Now the aliens have all the land they need to build and grow. They seem to be doing okay. She leaves on a high note. I don't think that really helped her very much, but oh, she's got quite high up on her rocket science skill. Her workday is ending really soon, so even though this may not count, I don't know. No, we're not going to. We're going to upgrade. She has to be level 10 for that one. We're going to expand. I don't want to really upgrade them at work because, I mean, I guess she goes out at work a lot, but, I'd rather spend the money at home. So let's see what she has. She's a little bit hungry, but she could be worse. She could come over here and chat with Cayenne, maybe become friends with him a little bit. Because she's not really that hungry that I really care about having her eat. We can share some expert fishing tips. She's essentially just going to chat with Cayenne until it's time for her to go home. So I'll be back when we get the pop-up for that. And as I figured, she did not get a promotion, but she did do a fantastic job today, and she earned 2,516. And she got an orange crystal, an orange topaz crystal, because I asked for a crystal from the sim she was talking to. So I'll be back when she gets home. So she's home and looking pretty happy with herself. And I don't know, she looks like she's not very happy, but she's like sitting right there. Here she looks fine, but there she doesn't look so fine. I don't know why she looks like that. What does she want? She wants to buy a B-box. Well, we're not doing that. And she wants to level up. We'll pin that because we want you to level up in painting also. So we'll do that one. And let's take a look. She still needs to do her homework. So we're going to have Dominique encourage her to, or influence her to do her homework. There you go. And then since I saw that she had the option to complain about the bills, I'm going to have her come here and pay the bills. And she's going to do it right there. We can help her with her homework. We may as well. And what is your problem, Lucas? You're always like, why are you working out when you need to go to the bathroom? There's Ernie dancing up a storm. We're going to go to him next. It's his turn to do some homework afterwards. So we probably should have him, it'd be nice if he got some good manners at least, if nothing else. It just would be kind of a... So, Emmeline, you're tired. So I think this is all we'll do with you. Then we're going to encourage you for doing your homework. So let's see. So she's like, hopefully she gets her promotion when she goes to work the next day. Like, I do find that I haven't done the other two active careers, the detective and the doctor, since shortly after Get to Work came out. So I haven't done them since Parenthood and The Sims Get the Responsible trait, but I have done the scientist one quite a few times, and I cannot say that I noticed they get a boost for being responsible. And even that time I sent her to work on her own, hoping that she would get a boost for being responsible. I think in a regular career, she would have gotten a promotion, and in the scientist career, she didn't get her promotion. So that's a little bit disappointing, I have to say. To say the least. So he's going to the bathroom, and we have a little kid on our porch looking like he wants to come in. Probably should take those lights down. Is what we should do. So, good. Her homework is done, so we're going to encourage her for doing her homework. Hopefully. And, and we should probably come over here. We'll wait for him to maybe finish doing this. Because his responsibility is not very good, and he's cleaning up. So I want to come over here and encourage him for doing this as soon as he is done. If he gets done, because we're not really making much progress. Yes, he did it. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to parenting encourage cleaning up the mess. We're going to, of course, teach about responsibility was right there, and now it's not. I want it to teach about responsibility again. Teach about responsibility, and then I know he's about to go to bed, but it's pretty early, and I'd rather you stay up a little bit and not get up too early. We're going to incur influence to do your homework. And I know Emmeline went to bed probably too soon, and she should probably put this in the fridge and make a little bit more food before she eats. Because I should have her do some more writing too. Or maybe I'll have her install an upgrade on her rocket ship. Or she could just go to space. I don't know. I'm not sure which is best. She's already been to space a lot today. Let's see. Where is she? She is just she's just over halfway through level 8 of rocket science skill. I could go in and check the lot traits here and add that as one. But I don't want to do that when she's in the middle of doing things with him. I really want to keep this... she's in full... Of course she's in... you know what I should have her do? I never catch it. I never catch her when she goes into full parent mode because I keep forgetting to keep her on this aspiration. Because those stars mean she's in full parent mode, but you have to be going into it and catch it to get it. It's not like being in full parent mode won't count. So, yeah, that's too bad. Unfortunate. So, you're going to go chat a little bit. What are you doing anyways? You're not supposed to be actually chatting. You're supposed to be influencing him to do his homework. See, he looks more like his mom, I think. Like as a child, he looks like his mom, I have to say. We'll see when he ages up. If he does still. There we go. He's doing his homework. Good boy. So we're going to help with homework. Too bad she can't go into full parent mode again. And then once she's finished, we are going to parenting encourage doing homework. And then once you're done that, you can finally come over here and cook. You can cook another gourmet meal because you haven't maxed your gourmet cooking skills. So once you max that, I'm not sure actually, can't remember. Why don't we do some salmon? And we're not going to use fresh ingredients because I don't know if it's the same way. I just know it used to be if you had normal things in your inventory, it would make the food not turn out excellent. And I just didn't want to take a chance about that. So you can go to sleep now, Ernie, if you'd like. If you're going to go now. Yeah, you're going to go now. That's good. And hopefully you're actually sleeping and not napping. Good, you are. I mean, we could have had her put him to sleep, but I just was like focusing on the fact that she had wanted to eat before she went over there. But the being in full parent mode is supposed to help their needs from going down. So we'll just get this out of the way. but she does not look like she's in full parent mode anymore. And she maxed her gourmet cooking skill, which is good. So we're going to put that in the fridge and make sure that everything is like good for a while. That's not good for much longer, so I'm going to throw that out because I just don't want to keep it in there when it has like such a short time until it's going to expire. Or go bad, I should say. Whatever, same thing. Especially because once you take it out, it'll go bad really quickly, versus while it's in there, it has longer, it extends it. So she is eating, and I have bred the frogs once today, so I'm going to breed them one more time. And so she managed to get her rocket science up from 7 to 8. It's probably a whole level, so that was good. And while she didn't get a promotion, she did get it moved up a little bit, I think. I don't know. She did do a fantastic job, and I don't think it really moved very much for the fact that she did such a good job. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks, with the fork in her mouth. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!